our story. Now we move from the chaste sanctity of the nun's house and travel for reasons which will soon become clear to the wickedest and weirdest hole in the fabric of London. Beneath the street and below contempt lies the opium den of the Princess Papa. 1, 3, the opium den. Here, the universal tongue of opium is spoken, with its sub-dialects of prostitution, burglary, violence for profit, and murder. And reigning supreme over this blemish on England's fair complexion is none other than the Princess Papa, who ministrates to a client's needs and hears more than she tells. And playing the role of the Princess Papa this evening is that great dame of the Music Hall Royale, the queen of the red light district, that good woman of ill repute, your very own and beloved Miss Angela Parsa.
Time don't pay. That's what I tell them. If it did, would I be here mixing pints? What then I sell them for a pint of rotten beer? Throats you cut, to pocket tuppence, then you slut to cop some sleep. Bash a face for bleeding tuppence, beyond disgrace to work so cheap. So I says, don't be a sinner for the price of London gin. You can't pay for one square dinner with the wages of sin. Sell me soul, cold love, come off it. Who would buy this sack of skin? On the whole, there ain't much profit in the wages of sin. In the wages of sin. Hey, fancy seeing you here 2 nights in a row. And who's this raspberry tart you've been buttering up instead of me? Oh, is this your first night in the town with him, is it? He's been here on numerous occasions. I've seen girls from gutter families trump rich men with fluttery ways. And they say, cool love, pass the jar, please. Overnatural breakfast trays. Over there in Betty Levin sleeps a bleeding hypocrite. Spends his days eyes cast to heaven. Spends his nights amongst this shore. Oh, I do beg your pardon, I'm sure. Where was it? Oh yeah, Betty Levin sleeps a bleeding hypocrite. Spends his days eyes cast to heaven. Spends his nights amongst this. So I says, don't take half measures, do things right and fit right in. In this world, there's better treasures than the wages of sin. I get threats, so often. If I did, I'd pack it in. You can't fill too many coffers with the wages of sin. Come on. Give your love some help with the last line, eh? With the wages of sin. Cold bloody hell! That was awful! Get off your bums! Come on, each and every one of you, get up!
Get up, everyone. Come on.
Come on!
Get up, get up.
Get up, get up, get up! Good, good. Give us the notes then!
The meanest room in London, ladies and gentlemen. And as light steals the room, would not the parishioners of Cloisterham be astonished to discover in bed 11 the good choir master of Cloisterham Cathedral?
Woman! I need Lord of the wine quickly! My task is only half finished and your medicine is less potent than usual.
You're mixing wine and opium these days.
Yes, before I can get to the grand colours and the great landscapes, I must be rid of him. Him!
God love you, there's no one there.
Yes!
Yes, now be still and enjoy your pleasant journey. about?
I actually can't seem to remember what it was I said just now. Would you mind directing me to the nearest railway station? I seem to have gotten lost.
I've dropped in slow me.
It seems a great sum for asking for directions.
Well, come on, get
Sure, that'd be easy.
Thanks.
And the railway station?
The closest one is Aldgate. It's a 20-minute walk from the river.
I thank you. Absolutely incredible.
Who are you then? And what are you?
I wonder how many of you caught the meaning statement said that. It sounded more suspiciously like a clue to me. Might we have again, my dear?
No.
Yes, once more, please.
Very good. Who are you then? And what are you?
What indeed? But it is now the following day, and as we move to less sordid surroundings, we meet Cloisterham's leading citizen, Mayor Thomas Saspia.
Saspia!
Is that not what I said?
No!
Mayor Thomas Sapsia.
Yes!
At one.
Good afternoon, Mayor. Sir.
Really? With the sack of what? Well, it's unacceptable, isn't it? And you will be concerned. Ladies and gentlemen, your kind indulgences for a short announcement. The role of Mayor Thomas Sapsia will not, I repeat, will not be portrayed this evening by Mr. James Higgins as stated in your program. As many of you know, Mr. Higgins has appeared more at the bar in the rear than up here in the footlight. So it will come as no surprise to our regulars that once again he is massively indisposed due to injuries he received while fighting for a lady's honor. Apparently she wished to keep it. So playing the part this evening will be your very own humble chairman and obedient servant. I refer, of course, to myself, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. William Cartwright. I hope this last-minute substitution will be with your approvals. As I might add, it is more your luck than mine. Good afternoon, Reverend. And,
These are my new charges from Ceylon. I was just taking them to meet. There's the lad now. Owner, Neville, allow me to introduce to you young Edwin Drew.
Sir.
Sir, may I congratulate you on your good fortune, Mr. Drew?
Good fortune, sir.
Your betrothal, sir.
Oh, yes. Rosa. Rosa!
Young Ned is soon to depart for your segment of the globe, Neville.
Ceylon, Mr. Drew.
Now for the same. Egypt.
Oh, to make your future, sir?
Now to ensure Egypt has one, I shall shortly be taking over my family's engineering concern there, and I plan to pull off a miracle.
Pray, what miracle?
With the Cairo Transverse, Mr. Landis, a thoroughfare of coaching commerce across the desert to Alexandria.
A monumental task, Mr. Drew.
Yes?
One wonders one would think. For example, the paving stones?
From the pyramids!
No!
Oh, yes. My studies show that there is enough rock in that top half of the Great Pyramid alone.
This is English blasphemy! It's not enough that you take our delicate brew of tea leaves and likewise improve it by pouring cow's milk into...
Neville, please, let's not raise our voices here in a Cloisterham street.
I meant no offense, sir.
And I did not mean my awkward ways to arouse such emotion or to ruffle your splendid feathers, Miss Buck.
I'm sure Mr. Landis only cares passionately about his part of the world, Edwin.
As long as he keeps his passions in check.
I fear I have not yet adapted myself to your restricted climate, Master Edwin, Miss Bud.
My uncle has given me account of your hot temperament past, sir. I hope you have left it far behind you.
My reputation precedes me here. A situation I need atmosphere. What hope have I of blending in with this, my shade of skin? I thought I cleaned my slate at last, but they anticipate my past.
What shall I show them? The full effect.
What do I owe them? What they expect? A British subject on display in from Ceylon today. Our migration to this location has brought our station down a mile. This destination, divide creation, and ragged violent English are they, and British am I.
British are they and English am I. There are two subjects we don't discuss.
One is our monarch, the other's us.
Get that near they soon will be. The subject is scrutiny.
Every subject, none they less.
Why they'll try to guess.
Cape Town or Burma, what's all the fuss? All time of Burma belongs to us.
A British subject bred and born, and subject not to scorn. Our migration to this location has brought us station down a mile. This destination, leave our creation, and ragged violent English are they, and British am I. Our migration to this location has brought us station down a mile. This destination, leave our creation, and ragged violent English are they, and British am I. This is the way we'll stay till we die, till we die.
It is just as I have feared. There is an instinctive rivalry between my own dear boy and this Landless fellow. I fear his hot-blooded Eastern temper.
Oh, I think you exaggerated this, Mr. Jasper.
I feel so mad! Do you not understand that there is more than one face, one side to all things in nature? Beneath Neville's tainted English accent and adopted English manners, there is a tribesman Landless, a heathen Landless, a half-bred, half-blooded, half-caste, who as easily kill as he would comb his sleek hair.
Come now, Mr. Jasper, this is quite extraordinary.
On the contrary, nothing could be more ordinary, I assure you! I myself suffer from this duality on occasion. You see, sometimes I will forget things, and in going back to fetch them, half expect to find myself rounding a corner I've already turned.
What about me? Having me your chairman and play this man a Samson and a book at the same time. It's damn confusing.
Yes, much like a two-sided Neverlanders, I find that I am not myself these days. For all I know, I might be you. There's more than room enough for two inside my mind.
I am likewise in the haze of who I am from scene to scene. Which words we two, we four, I mean, are in a bind.
For is it I or is it me?
And if I'm him and if I'm he, each one of us may not agree on what to do.
And if I take opposing sides within myself, then who divides on what is right or wrong?
I'll go along with you. Hoppity, boppity, toppity, throppity, twat to a shiver, twist that to a floor, and then would you not fancy the currency foreign to find the same face on both sides of the coin? Come as your bundle from pennies to guineas, the two-sided mint is the rule, not exception, and would you not feel quite the fool of deception to find the same face on both sides of the coin? It's me, Mr. Jasper. I will surely keep my eyes fixed upon this, never understood.
A most brilliant and original idea, Mayor Sapsia. But I fear now I must change into a new coat. It's very cold outside. Good day to you, Mayor.
Bye-bye. Now we move from the high end of Cloisterham Street and fall in step with the relic known surely to the residents of Cloisterham as Jones. His knowledge for the cathedral tomb is only exceeded by his capacity for wines and spirits. He is wondering his way towards an important assignation.
Hey, what's that you say, Bill?
I said, important assignation with Mayor Sapsia, who lives just around behind.
Hey, what's that you say, Bill?
I said, around behind.
And so you have.
I didn't come here to be insulted.
Oh, why? Where do you usually go?
Not a complete fool, you know.
Hey, which bit is missing?
You're next to an idiot.
Pleased to meet you.
Ladies and gentlemen, saying the role of Turtles this evening is your friend, not mine. I give to you and don't want him back. Mr. Nick Cricket.
Assisted, dear friends, by my very own young Nick Cricket II.
Good afternoon, Turtles.
Good afternoon, Mayor Sapsia, your lordship. I'm sorry for the cough there, sir. It's a touch of rheumatism.
No, you mean rheumatism.
No, sir. I've been working on your dead wife's grave.
Wow. Please refer to the late Miss Thomas Sapsia as just that, Turtles. The late Miss Thomas Sapsia. At least that is how I like to refer to her. That is how I like to think of her.
She was 1 in a million.
No. One in a raffle! But is my wife's tomb ready?
Yes, sir. I'm ready to take her out of a temporary grave and move her into the new one. But, you know, there's not much we can do about the moles. And the worms already made a meal out of her.
That's quite enough, Turtles. And who's this? This boy?
My pro-chief squire, name of deputy.
I put the lock on your wife's grip myself, your lordship.
Yes, sir, I've got the keys right here. And I'm ready to unlock that door and slide the old women right in there tomorrow. You know, there's enough room for the whole family to have an afternoon tea.
Yes.
That crypt is a national treasure, if I may say so myself. Even Mr. Jasper's asked to see it.
You might want to add that line to your list of suspicious statements.
Oh, carry on, Bill. You don't want these people jumping to conclusions just yet. Otherwise, they'll be off to the races.
Cars up! Off to the races!
Stop! That's scheduled for later in our program. You understand? We mustn't stop the dramatic momentum we are building here.
Off to the races!
Oh, shut up. For now we must descend into darkness to shed new light upon our story, as we follow Deputy and Turtles into the graveyard of Cloisterham Cathedral. Act 1, Scene 5, Graveyard.